Hey guys, Ashley here. Today I'm going to be bringing you my spoiler-free review of Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody. Woo, woo. Woo woo. If you did not know, Daughter of the Burning City is about a 16-year-old girl named Serena. She lives within the city of Gomorrah, which is basically this traveling carnival festival that travels from city to city. And it's basically like a carnival. But Serena is one of the few illusion workers within the Gomorrah festival, which basically means she has the rare ability to create illusions with her mind. These creations actually form her family of sorts and also the festival's freak show. They have emotions, they have their own unique personalities, they're basically real. However lifelike they may seem, at the end of the day, they are just Serena's creations. They're not real people, they're just illusions. Until one day, one of Serena's illusions gets murdered, and this leaves her wondering how the heck did one of her illusions get murdered if at the end of the day they're not real people and they can't be harmed in any way because they're just figments of her mind's creation. So this leaves her on this journey to figure out a whodunit mystery type of thing. Whodunit, who's killing her illusions off one by one. Along the way she meets a boy and he becomes her partner in crime. His name is Luca, and together they try to figure out this mystery of sorts. Overall, my thoughts on Daughter of the Burning City, I really like this one, guys. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and I'll get to why it was only 4 and not 5 in a little bit. One thing that stood out to me in this book is the illusions that Serena creates and how Amanda Foody describes them. They are so picturable in the mind. There's quite a few of them, I think like 6 or 7 or something, and each one of them are so unique physically. One of them legit is like a 8-foot tall tree person, and I totally pictured Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, and another one can like breathe underwater because they're almost like a fish. It's just crazy. Another guy, he has nails instead of hair, like that crazy. So I really applaud Amanda Foody for creating all these unique characters that, again, so picturable in the mind. Each one of them are really easy to physically see, and they all have unique personalities, and you can really see why Serena considers these illusions like a part of her family. She literally calls them her uncle, her brother, her grandpa. To her, they're her family, they're real people, even though she created them of a sorts. Overall, this book is very atmospheric. If you enjoy Night Circus and Caravel by Stephanie Garber, that whole circus carnival vibes, you will definitely enjoy Daughter of the Burning City. I believe Stephanie Garber even blurbed it. Yeah, she even blurbed this one, so you know it's gonna be great if you enjoyed those. But it's not your cliche carnival. Gomorrah is a festival in itself, a huge city. It's a festival city, but the whole city picks up and moves from other cities around their country, if you want to call it, traveling, touring, inviting people in, and it's dark crap. It's great. The mood, everything about it was so great, and I loved it. Loved it. Like I said, this is a mystery of sorts. It's that whodunit, who is killing off Serena's illusions, and like I said, she joins Luca. I did find it being a little predictable, because I was like, okay, she meets this boy, she's gonna fall in love with him. I guess he's the bad guy who killed her illusions. That's what you're trying to figure out in the end. But I have to say that the direction I thought it was going, and it was following pretty well until the ending. Holy cow. Did not see that coming. If you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. That was crazy. What? Which brings me to the point of why I only gave this 4 out of 5 stars. If you're thinking like, why did you only give it that much if you enjoyed it so much? Because this world is so developed. This is a standalone. It's not a series, and I feel like it's wasteful that you have such a nice, well developed world and we don't get a book 2, and especially how the events played out towards the end. I felt like it wrapped up really quickly. The mystery doesn't get solved until like very at the end, and I was like, oh no, it's over, that's it. So I feel like there's so much more that can be developed within the storyline, you know, it kind of leaves you hanging, okay, this is what's gonna happen, but you don't get to see that happen. So I feel like there totally could have been a second book, at least a duology in my opinion. It could have definitely continued further. The political intrigue in here is also really interesting, very well developed at that too. There's just so much history and explanation behind the Gomorrah festival itself. I just, like, it could have used a second book, and I'm really disappointed that it didn't. So that is why I give it 4 out of 5 stars. 5-star read, but 4 out of 5 stars because disappointment with the ending. Not how the events played out, but just, man, I want more. Getting back to how all the characters are really unique and definitely very present in your mind while you're reading it, except for actually our main character, which is Serena. And not because Amanda Foody did a bad job at describing her physically, it's just this girl literally does not have eyes. Yes, you heard me correctly. She doesn't have eyes. And it took me a second when I read that. I was like, wait, like, no eyes? Like nothing? And it's not even like her eyes got like taken out or she got a disease or something. No, her skin, it's not even like, you know, your eye sockets indent in. Hers are just like straight. So like right here where your eyes are, where the eye sockets are, it would just be like straight skin. No indentations, just straight to the cheek. All the way. It was weird because, you know, when you picture characters smiling or laughing, basically emitting any type of emotion, you picture eyes in your mind when you're reading. But with Serena, you're just like, what do you picture? Like nothing? I did look at Amanda Foody's Pinterest and I did find a picture of her inspiration. So if I can find it again, I'll put it here. This is what she has on her Pinterest. Like, can you imagine that in your mind? That's creepy. And for a majority of the book, she does wear a mask because obviously she considers herself a freak within this festival. She is in the festival's freak show, makes sense. So she does wear a mask for the most majority of it. And in like some parts when she was crying, where are these tears coming from? Are they just like perspirating out of the skin? Can you just imagine that? Like they just start forming out of the skin? That's weird. How does that happen? Amanda Foody. I'm gonna tweet her this. Like, how does Serena cry? How does that come out of her eyes that she doesn't have? I don't know. I really enjoy this one, guys. Unique characters, unique world, such a great developed world. If you enjoy carnivals, festivals, creepy, just, this is great. And look at this cover. This is beautiful. I just have the arc that I read a while back. Also, if you get the finished copy in stores, mine doesn't have it again because it's the arc, it will give you like character illustrations of all of Serena's illusions. So that's really cool. You get to see what Amanda Foody's interpretation of her characters are. That's cool. You can see that what the characters look like because they're so unique and so cool. Definitely want to see those. I need to buy a final copy. Definitely. Alright guys, that has been my spoiler-free review of Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody. You should definitely pick it up. Pick it up. Because I feel like this book has not gotten enough hype and I'm hyping it up. Hyping it up. Hyping up. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like in the number below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment below. What's your favorite type of carnival-esque book? I'm always down for that because I don't know that many. I know like 3 so far now, so leave a comment down below. My name is Ashley. This is Ashley L. Page. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you.